everybody.
Welcome.
Hi.
Today we have a baker's dozen items going out, and we're super grateful for each and every one of them because we were just on vacation and that could have been a zero.
Totally.
Oh my gosh, we had the funnest time in North Eleuthera in the Bahamas, guys. Oh my gosh, we had so relaxing.
It was so relaxing, and all we did was walk on the beach and look for critters and just smell the sea air. It was fantastic.
Oh, I know. We barely worried about work. I mean, of course, we do what we do, but we were relaxing so much and it felt so great.
Yeah, and it reminded us that we need to take time for ourselves because we just get so wrapped up in everything, which we love, but we also have to stay connected. So yeah, we're gonna plan our next adventure probably about in 3 months time, I guess.
Oh my gosh, we can't wait. And with beaches like these and sunsets and wildlife like this, oh my gosh, we have to go back soon, right?
Yeah.
To something like that. But for now, we're back to the grind and we got some stuff to ship out. So let's get to it. All right, so first going out, let's check out something that Michelle is the queen of, and that is water filters, and these are no exception. We have a lot of 3 genuine GE replacement refrigerator filters. So we picked these up at Goodwill in a recent reel, and hey, these went for $22.99 plus shipping. Everybody needs, these filters to replace things with. So when you find these, guys, check them out. Some of them, the off-brand ones, sometimes you don't want to mess with those. But you got some genuine brands and you got some genuine cash because they will sell. $22.99 plus shipping. We'll find those in bin Q. Now that is over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here we go. So, Michelle, you find these all the time. I look them up all the time. Here's another example. Some Britas here. Those haven't sold yet, but they will very soon. I remember having to buy those exact filters for the little tank that we had in our refrigerator. And those are, they can be expensive, and you need them. So
Yep.
that is one good example of what's sold for us and what we love to sell.
Yes, easy. It's easy to store them. That's what we love.
Easy to list them and easy to ship them, just like DVDs.
Yeah.
All right, so there's something about Mary. Who doesn't love this funny movie with Ben Stiller, Cameron Diaz? This one's a special edition. There's something more about Mary, so I think it has 2 discs and probably more special features and stuff. That went out for $7.99 free shipping. So not a huge sale, but again, you can ship those media mail, which is around $4 these days. And if it's under 4 ounces, make sure to check that. And if it's close to you, it may even be cheaper to ship them first class. Now, here's another thing that we really love to sell, and that is holiday lighting, right? We love string lights. We love to decorate with them. We love to sell them because a lot of times people use the same exact set, so they need more,
Yeah, the color coordinate them and
exactly, and if you have mismatching sets, it may not look right or whatever. So this is actually from a repeat buyer that bought one from us before, and they needed some more. So they knew exactly where to come, and $11.99 free shipping. Now we got these at Walgreens in another retail arbitrage kind of thing. But, we didn't pay much more than $1 or so, and they won't cost more than $5 to ship right here. Pretty small. Throw them in a bubble mailer and they're good to go.
Yeah, and as you can see, we have a nice stock of them because we do well with these.
Absolutely. I mean, by the end of the season, these will probably all be gone. If we find some more, off season, we're gonna pick them up and add them to the collection. And another thing that we love to add to our collection of is holiday candy.
Yes!
You've seen us do so many retail arbitrage videos now since this first one that we did, and that was almost a year ago now. Last spring, we did a arbitrage video on Easter candy. And a lot of that stuff is sold already. Some of it's still sitting around. But check this out, what we sold. We actually sold a lot of 3 gallery edible Easter grass. Now we saw those and we're like, what the heck is this? This is awesome.
Uh-huh.
And we saw that, you know, eventually it would sell. Eventually it did sell. It took a while. But $21.99 free shipping for these 3 packages. Again, we probably paid like $3 for it when it was on clearance. So we'll find those in bin J2, and that's actually, we could find it over here.
Woo, I'm following you. Whee!
Okay, so right here we have a ton of our holiday candy that we picked up.
Oh my gosh,
and
you
I got
guys!
some hostess cupcakes and things like that.
Oh my gosh, Rice Krispies.
And these are all special edition, you know, limited edition.
Hey, look at these. These are all special. Look at that. We've got Lindor. We've got Kit Kat. We've got, these are, what do you call them? Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, you know, and a lot of these,
I mean,
to eat ourselves, but you know, we sell them. You know,
we sell them.
All right, so edible grass right here, green apple flavored, which is pretty sweet. This ain't gonna cost much to ship at all.
It isn't gonna cost much to ship.
And I believe we found these at Walgreens as well in our very first retail arbitrage video on the Easter candy. So go back and check that one out if you don't remember that one or haven't seen that one yet. It's a lot of fun. We love doing these retail arbitrage videos, especially with the candy. It's so much fun to go through and scan them, see what has a good sell-through rate, and we're getting better at, you know, checking that and making sure we're not gonna have candy sitting around expiring. So we have to actually eat it. So that or the kids at Halloween are gonna love us because we have all this great candy to give away in handfuls. Oh my gosh, so this is a very recent arbitrage video that we did at Walmart, and this is, a Game On Gummy Gamer Controller Cherry Flavored. Now we picked these up for around $5 a piece. This went for $18.99 free shipping. That was actually a little mistake on mine. I actually was going to charge for shipping on these, and you know, sometimes that happens on eBay. You know, you think you press, you know, paid first class, but you went to the free first class on accident or whatever. That happened. I switched her up. Now, we can actually do a review on these gummy controllers. I would say, oh my gosh, we had actually tried one.
We are almost all the way through our first one, and it is so delicious, and it's thick, and it has this like cool texture to it.
It really does, and it actually is flavorful.
Yeah, it just doesn't look cute. It actually tastes really, really good.
Yeah, so not only are they like really cool and fun novelty gifts, you know, whoever you give them to is actually probably going to like them.
Tasty,
you know,
they're tasty.
Yeah, not bad. So anyways, one of those sold already. I believe we have 2 more left, and I don't think they're going to take very long to sell, honestly.
No way, especially they taste yummy.
All right, and we're going to find those in the Food 3, which is right here. Here's one of them. So, I mean, it's the same exact size as an actual, you know, gaming controller.
Yeah,
so,
it's big.
Really fun gag gift right there, novelty kind of gift.
Yeah.
Also, another piece of candy that we sold, and you would remember us finding this in the same exact arbitrage video with the Valentine's candy at Walmart. And these had a 300% sell-through rate, if we recall, and no surprise that these sold very fast. We listed these, you know, earlier this month, a couple of weeks ago. This is a Peanuts 24-pack Valentine's Day School Exchange Gummies. They're 12-ounce packages made for like the school exchange, which are pretty cool. And 2 of these sold for $45.98, guys. Wow. Okay, those are right here in bin Food 4.
I mean, that's I can't even speak. Expensive habit, right?
Yeah, especially, you know, is this maybe like a teacher or something that wants them for their class next year? Is it somebody that is a fan of gummies that has to have Snoopy-shaped gummies? You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
You know, somebody just paid $46.
We dug around to try to find more of those, but we missed it.
You know, with a 300% sell-through rate.
We were worth digging for it, right?
We wanted to find more.
Yeah.
For sure. So we have 1 more left for 1 more lucky customer. All right, so what else do we have? We have one more item that's sold on eBay, and we're going to find that upstairs in Michelle's Attic of Wonders because we have that hanging up there. We have a few more items up there, but first we're going to check out some items that sold on Poshmark. Now we take and cross-list our items from eBay, or Michelle, if you start them from Poshmark, I'll take them there, put them on Mercari, and or you put them on Mercari, and then I'll put them on eBay, and we vice versa.
We're multi-list.
Oh my gosh, cross-listing is amazing because it gets you those extra sales, and List Perfectly makes it super easy to do that. Go ahead and use the link down below there to get 30% off your first month of cross-listing with List Perfectly, and get those extra sales, guys. Much recommended for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just even talking about using, what are we doing right now? You're using Poshmark. He wasn't on Poshmark until we got List Perfectly and we cross-listed our stuff. So this is really special.
It really is, because a lot of non-clothing items have been selling on Poshmark. I mean, appliance parts, movies,
baseball gloves,
things like this vintage Shrek chess sets right here. Now check this out.
I found this Shrek, and it was a chess game, and of course I picked it up real quick because it looked like it was in a new box, and it was, and I didn't know anything much about it, so I pulled up a comp, and I forget what it was, but it was high, like around, I don't know, $100. So yeah, we ended up I ended up selling, well, we did, right, BB? We sold it for $85. Right?
I did. It went for $85 on Poshmark, which is surprising. I started this listing on eBay for $79.99. And usually we ask a little bit more on Poshmark, usually because we usually take an offer, have to offer discounted shipping, things like that. Now, these are things that I'm learning from Michelle because I never sold on Poshmark until we started using List Perfectly and getting those items over there.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that, you can get some more money for things on different platforms.
Correct.
Just because you're getting different eyes. I've had items that have been up on eBay for years, and I get them out on Poshmark, and they're selling, within the month or so.
It's
for
crazy.
Even more. So, wonderful thing to do. Make sure to do that. Now, another thing going on Poshmark, this is a clothing item, so to say, is a Chicago Cubs 2016 Champions fitted hat. We'll find that over here.
Awesome.
Now, another thing that you'll notice is our custom label there. Now, this one says 0722, and it says hat 4, which is the bin that we'll find it in, and then 188. Now, that's the third number. That is basically what I paid for it, or an average cost of goods, whatever you do. So 0722 means I listed it in July of 2022. So it's been sitting here for over a year. It's a really great hat, but you have to find the right buyer, especially with a fitted hat, because it's the right size. They want, all this. This one right here. Check this out. This is how we store hats. Sort of like a single row here, so we can easily find them. They're gonna not be squished. Keep them nice. Here's some bucket hats, some hunting hats. Now this right here, I went and found it right away. It's got a really nice side patch on it. It's a fitted hat with some gold threading, which is really awesome. New Era is a great brand for hats. They're one of the best. And yeah, so 7.5. That went for, on Poshmark, I'm sorry, let's see, that went for $11 plus shipping. So not so bad there. Just throw that in a box and it's good to go. Going on Poshmark is a card game. Vintage Canasta Caliente. Now this is like a special edition of Canasta. Honey, you found this. And of course scanned all these new and sealed things, and this card game had a really great sell-through rate as well. We listed this not too long ago, just earlier this month, as you can see by the SKU there, and sold for $27.99 plus shipping. So this is one of the better card games that I've ever listed. That's like a new and modern game. And then we'll find that in bin A7 right down here. I like to keep smalls with smalls to keep from digging, in a bunch of t-shirts for this thing. So look at that right there, $27.99 plus shipping.
Yay.
Keep an eye out for that one, guys. Okay. Now, I think everything else we're gonna find upstairs. So let's head up there. We got 3 or 4 items, and we'll start off in the big purple room. Let's go.
Welcome to the big purple room. It's the 3rd floor of the house.
Up here in Michelle's inventory area.
Yeah, this is a really historic 1900s house, and early ones with got a lot of cool creepy coves, and we really love it, and we're so thankful for the space. Okay, here we are, creepy cave.
Yes.
All
and
right.
This is where we did our unboxing live. We did that right over here in this area.
Yeah.
And we showed you all of the clothes that were sitting up here, and we reorganized them and onto the racks here and onto the shelving. Like,
It's perfect for a show.
I know, right?
It's perfect for a Poshmark show or a whatnot show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna set that up.
So we're looking for the crapper, right?
We are looking for the crapper.
All right. So follow me.
The Thomas Crapper & Co. Britain Giant Coffee and Tea Mug.
So it's the Thomas Crapper giant mug. The British Empire was built on tea and fortitude. Beware of imitations, it says.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So it is a very oversized mug, really cool, and that went for $15.
Yeah, it did. It's pretty heavy, but yeah. It says Thomas Crapper and Company. On the back of it, it says hygiene and cleanliness are essential to ensure robust good health and longevity.
Nice. Well, I would have to agree with that.
I would say I concur.
Yes. Thomas Crapper is very right. I like
Right.
that. All right. So there are a few items in the next room over here, and we'll go back over here in this other storage area.
Don't look at my blankets. I'm not allowed to buy any more blankets. We've already gone over this. We've gone over my addiction to granny.
Look at those granny squares. Those are gonna. This one in particular, when we list that, I think that one's gonna sell fast.
That one's made from wool, and that's what makes that one really special.
Very nice.
Okay, so I'm putting the crapper right there.
Okay. Now, next in bin C, we're gonna find a Columbia pink cotton long sleeve roll up top.
Ah, I'm
And
so
bin
happy to see.
Here we go.
Pink.
Pink, the pink one. Or one of the pink ones. Columbia roll up.
Oh, it's got to be this gorgeous color. Yep.
Oh, all right.
C.
Bin C. Cool.
Nice linen.
Yeah.
People are starting to buy for the spring and summer. Spring break.
It's a linen. Nice. Okay, and that's sold for. I'm sorry.
The spring break is great. It's a great time to get caught up on that in your closet linen.
That is so cool because I remember wearing a linen shirt that you had picked up for me in the Bahamas, and it was so comfy. It was, I loved it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, babe.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that this was another linen shirt. So
yeah,
totally.
Columbia. It's really beautiful.
Awesome.
Okay, so what else?
All right, so this is in this is actually number 82. So you'll find that.
Lord. Okay.
I know, right? Those are scary numbers. Those are like your first listed numbers. Are they there or not?
It's 80 what? What is it?
Number 82, and that is an American Eagle tie-dye peach and pink t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And that went for...
Thank you for...
Oh my gosh, that went for $12. Oh my gosh, it's there.
Look at how old it is. Look at this. It's in a Ziploc bag. What a nightmare. It's got this thing. It's written in messy English. Look at me. Honey, I've grown. I've blossomed.
You certainly have, honey. I'm so proud of you and how your inventory system and organization has come along.
I know. Thank you, babe.
Wonderful, yes. And I'm so happy to have found that. It was like in those first numbers, we get a little scared.
He helps a little bit. If a number comes in, we both go... and then he does he helps me out.
Right. Oh, we're so happy. And now this time, okay, so this last item up here it's like a third time's a charm. You've seen us and you've seen this item in a what's sold video.
Stick a fork in it. We're over it. I'm sorry.
Yes, this is the third time you've seen this in
All right,
a
are
what's
you
sold
ready?
video.
Guess what it is?
It's been returned twice. It is the Chase Authentics Interstate Battery Jacket. Hey!
Groundhog Day. It's like every time we do a video, the stinking jacket shows up, right?
I know, right?
Groundhog Day.
Yes, so here's the story. We found this in a yard sale video. Check that one out. And we paid, I don't know, I think $10 for it or something. So
Yeah.
good deal. We're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
It's
yes.
so unique and so special.
The thing is, it's a youth size. So it's been returned twice because people thought it was a little bit bigger, even though it's clearly stated that it's youth. And then each time that was returned, I put youth closer and closer to the front of the title. Until this time, I put it in big bold letters, youth size. Like the first couple, I don't even know, a couple words or something. So anyways, third time's a charm on this one, please.
Let's everybody please cross your toes and fingers. Please say a prayer to the fashion gods.
We want
the
this.
thrifter gods.
We want this to find the right home this time, for sure.
Yep.
So that one still again for $59.99 plus shipping. So I mean we're down probably a few dollars on return shipping on that, but still we're gonna profit from it. Such an awesome item.
It's pretty fun. It is, I have to say.
We are super thankful.
It's high maintenance. It just keeps coming back to us. We love you, but we don't have any more space for you.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, we want to congratulate you next time you get a nice bundle of sales. I mean, again, this was on vacation mode. We put eBay on vacation, all the stores on vacation. Check out the how to do that in that video that we made. We did a live show on, putting all your stuff on vacation mode. So go ahead and check that out. And have fun on vacation.
Yes, and we look forward to seeing you guys soon. And what? You're supposed to say hats off, but you're not wearing a hat?
I know I am not wearing a hat this time, but anyways, guys, still, hats off to you. Cannot believe this. Our dreams have come true. We have this entire beach to ourselves. Check this out. Oh my gosh.